So I just delivered a car to a kid, maybe 20 years old, who he wasn't wearing a mask. I don't really care. Keep it brief, you know. And halfway through, he's like, literally halfway through signing the 4 pieces of paper that he has to sign, he's like, I'm sorry, did you want me to wear a mask? I'm just like, he's like, my family is people, like he clearly lives with his parents. He's like, my family are people that thinks it's all a conspiracy. So I'm like, nah, I don't, you know, whatever, just keep it brief. And he's like, sorry, my family, but, and I'm like, yeah, I guess there's, you know, he said, but you hear that a lot. And I'm like, well, I hear a lot from both sides. We all hear a lot about it from both sides all the time. And I think that was the kind of the smooth things over thing I could have said. He wasn't like a freak Trumper person. I have a feeling he like gets it. He's like not allowed to wear a mask like around his house. Like he doesn't have them handy. Like his dad would call him a pussy if he came back in the house wearing a mask or something. Like fucking man, really pisses me off is being in these really beautiful, out of the way, rural areas. Yeah, rural. I can say it. But like, every time I'm out in one of these PA suburbs, you know, I'm in like New Hope, PA right now, but I look around and I daydream and fantasize about living out here, just having land and a house, just chill, you know, like do my thing, like play my music super loud, smoke cigarettes, fucking make bonfires, you know, cook, just like have all the windows open all the time, just spread out with my family, you know, and friends. We can just have a ripping fun time any night we want, you know, land. But it's insane to me, and it pisses me the fuck off that without fail, pretty much, areas like this are just completely fucking Republican. And like, everybody is so fucking stupid. It's like comes with the literal territory to live in like a beautiful, to me, and by beautiful I mean to me, like just kind of sprawling, not like a McMansion, you know, cul-de-sac, but just like these long winding roads through the woods with just like these really old weird houses and lots of farmland, and I love that shit. And to live on one of these, it seems like you have to be a fucking backwards idiot, a smooth brain person who doesn't believe in science, who believes only in Jesus Christ our Savior, and like is just drinking the fucking Kool-Aid, man. And I mean, and it's like 3 days after Trump's not president anymore. And I don't see a lot of Trump signs today. I saw a couple yesterday in Albertus near Muskogee or whatever the hell, PA. But that place out there was awesome and beautiful. But and then my second thought all the time is like, if I'm ever gonna move out here or look at houses, I want to like absolutely go knocking on doors and be like, excuse me, we might be neighbors. What are your political beliefs? And I know that sounds ridiculous, but like, I want to live in a goddamn sprawling, peaceful, rural area where people don't have their fucking heads up their asses. You don't have to be a city person to be a goddamn liberal. You know, you don't have to be a person in a city who's affected by, yes, crime, by tightly packed situations, and, you know, where the virus is actually hitting really hard. You don't have to live there to believe it's real. I fail to see the disconnect. It's like too easy, you know? City people, yes, they see it every day. They believe it's real. Country folk don't see it. They don't believe it's real. And it doesn't make sense. Like, if they don't see black people every day, they know they're real, I guess, but they're scared of them. And then, so why don't they, if they don't see people sick with COVID, why don't they, yes, believe it's real because it's on TV, even if they, you know, they can hate it, just like they hate everything else they're not surrounded by. I don't know. Picard out.